Hello, this is the middle-aged YouTube sensation. That may not stick. You guys, I need ideas on my beginning because you have to have something like middle-aged YouTube sensation. Set you apart for your thumbnail. And so I'm a little late with this week's film because I had an onset of depression. So let's just talk turkey. Let's talk turkey about depression. I'm sorry it's right before Christmas, but a lot of people suffer it right before Christmas. They suffer it all the time. So I've been taking hormones to deal with menopausal depression that broke through the Paxil cocktail I'd been taking for 23 years. And so I'm hideously suicidally depressed right at the moment. I have a few drugs I can kind of go up on a little bit, and I saw a doctor yesterday. She's trying to get me stabilized, and I'm not walking around like, oh, depression, blah, blah, blah. This is the face of depression. This is what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything. We look normal, except that we have to go to doctor's appointments and prove that we're not crazy so we can get the drugs that we need, which is, it's just a bummer about depression because every other ailment, I've suffered from this for 23 years, and 10 years, I lost 10 years of my life because of this. I barely hung on to staying alive, wanted to kill myself for 10 years until I got Paxil, which saved my life, pretty much kept me fine for 22 years, and then I started menopause, and another depression ensued. Again, 0 to 60 with me. I don't fool around with, light-hearted, sad depression. I go straight to kill yourself. And so they put me on hormone replacement, which I didn't want to go on because it can be dangerous, but we went on that. My depression broke through again. We went higher. We're very high now on the hormone replacement. And the other night, my depression broke through again. And I went to the doctor, and we're talking about some new drugs. And, man, I love Christmas. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a Christmas elf. I like to make presents. I like to sing. I like to be around people. And I'm having a hard time. I just said I'd let it hang out here. I figured one time I put that I got dumped on Facebook and I got like 75,000 replies. So just being real here that I'm fighting depression. Now, I did 5 hours of research today on the internet, and I did 5 hours yesterday. There's all kinds of new drugs out there. They've got this Trintellix. There's Lamictal for severe depression, which is what I have. I have very severe depression and some anxiety. And I've tried a lot of the other, Celexa, Effector, blah, 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 blah. But basically the understanding I have is that to cure depression, it's kind of a cocktail thing. You have to take it the rest of your life, and you're hoping for as few side effects as possible. I feel like since I was 32, I've been very lucky. And now, if any of you are familiar with some of these drugs, I've talked to some people on the phone sort of anonymously because, the stigma is that you're crazy, not like you have, a genetic brain disease that makes you want to kill yourself. And it is like cancer. It's not just like diabetes. It's like cancer or serious diabetes because many people die of this disease. They can't take the pain. They can't take the time it takes to take one drug that doesn't work, to take another drug that doesn't work, and meanwhile missing parts of your life, So I'm just going to feel fortunate that I have a great support system, that I, have the internet, that I don't care what anybody thinks of me, and I'm willing to talk about it. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you've had any experiences with depression, getting older. A lot of older people get depression, not just middle-aged people, but older people get depression and need to be treated. We're living longer. Maybe it's something we're eating or it's in the air. I don't know. I'm going on here, but hey, so depression. I'm talking about it. I'm not ashamed of it. It's not my fault. I didn't cause it. And I'm just trying to share what I know with other people. And this is the middle-aged YouTube sensation. Oh, I was going to say out, except that I wanted to remind everyone that I am wearing jammy wear. I plan to exercise with I'm wearing buns on the top of my head because I thought exercise might improve my mood, and then I just was too depressed to exercise. That's where I'm at today. I hope you're better. Bye-bye.